Oh my god, I totally forgot. We ended at the mines. So we're finally in the mines. We're gonna go find my wife. My headphones are on backwards, but it's okay. Good luck with Outlast. Thanks for looking, Flame. I'm not on a schedule, so my boss said I can come in when I want the 2 this week. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, I'm trying to get used to the sensitivity now. Just don't even go in at all this week. Unless you need the money, then go in. But didn't you, like, gamble all of your money away? Is this volume too not low enough? Okay. Ooh. What was the heretics or something are in here, right? Sorry, it's been a minute. I was like, how do I turn this shit on? I need the money, but the money I can't even make at my job. Tuition's expensive as fuck. Oh, 100%. 100%. I worked 2 jobs when I was in college, so I could pay for everything. So I know I know it's rough. Oh!
Oh shit! Lynn!
How far am I going under for? Lynn? Damn, where is she? Is she above us? Saving. And I was joking, when I go to the casino, I gambled other people's money. Oh. I mean, better them than yours, I guess.
You're not evil, Blake. Just confused.
Yo, okay, I think we remember that Blake... I was saying that Blake was probably the one who killed Jessica. And that is his voice we've been hearing all this time. Oh! Why is that still so loud? Guys, one of my, like, biggest fears is, like, things running at me. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Have you guys ever seen the movie? You love to hate him. Have you ever seen the movie Smile? In real life? Yes, I have. Okay. If anybody has not seen the movie Smile, you need to, like, not listen to what I'm about to say. Okay, so do you know this part? They're making a Smile 2. Ending kind of pissed me off. The ending was, like... I've watched the movie, like, 5 times, and I absolutely didn't like the ending after I watched it multiple times. But the first time I watched it, I liked it. But now, the more I watched it, I was like, this ending sucks ass.
They lived down here. No, not lived. I had to find Lynn.
I had to... I hope I hadn't already. It's so weird that he's saying that in, like, past tense. But okay, do you know in the part in the movie Smile, like, she goes to, like, apologize to her sister or something right before she drives off to the cabin, and she's sitting in her car, and, like, I don't know, her hands are on the steering wheel, and all of a sudden, you see her sister running at her in the car, and that part scared the living life out of me. Like, that was the worst part of the movie for me. I screamed, like, literally in the movie theater, and yeah, it was terrifying. What is this? Do I need to go down here? I probably do. Let me just double check everything. my god, that's not. I guess I'm. I feel like I'm about to get like jump scared. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Oh! Is he... That scared me. I haven't been scared watching a scary movie since I was a kid. I think that one movie took all of the scare out of me. What the fuck? Ah! Oops. Maybe I was supposed to go to the right. Ooh. Ooh. Oopsie. I want to play this game, but it also makes me so anxious that I don't want to play this game. You don't get scared from scary movies anymore? You love to hate them? Fuck. So last time I opened that door, I died, so we're not opening that door. Nah, most of them are funny to me. We don't need to know what that noise is coming from. Oh, crap. What the fuck? This is not fair, this is not fair, this is not fair, this is not fair! Wait, I wasn't ready, I was ready. Oh shit, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did I already go this way? Where the fuck am I? Wait, I need to go record that. Ah! What the fuck? What? Was I back here already? Oh, I'm lost now. Oh. Oh. What do I do? Wait, I'm actually so lost. I'm probably gonna end up dying a couple times. Hi, Hum! Hum! There's multiple of them. Oh shit, what do I do? Do I start running? How's outlasting? I just started, and I already died once, by the way, so we probably need another counter. There's 2 of them, look! Where the fuck do I go? I think I'm screwed, to be honest with you guys. Alright. Usually, at this point, I would get out and I would make a run for it. How unfair. Ah! Ah! Didn't! Ah! Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh. I'll just take the death. I'll just take the death. I'll just take the death. But how am I... What the fuck? I got... Okay, so I'm supposed to run. Wait. I'm lost. Wait, hold on. There was an opening to my right. But I don't remember if it was to my right. No, he keeps pulling me. Ah, it's not fair. Shit. Alright, he's gonna break this door open, so I need to figure out how the fuck I get out. But I swear somebody came off to this end before. Was I not here before? Wasn't this a dead end? What the fuck is... Ah! Oh! Whoopsie. I went the wrong way. Oh. Shit. Heal faster, bitch. Oh, fuck. I'm lost. Oh, I'm back at where I was. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm lost in the maze. Sorry, can I run by you? I can't. Okay. I might die over here. I just wanted to see if I was going to be able to run by him. You can't run by him. That was the worst. This was the worst kind of murder. This one right here. Alright, so you can't run by him. That's okay. Oh shoot, I'm running. Oh. Okay, let's try this all over again. I'm back at the same spot. I wonder if I should have gone left instead of right. What do I do, bro? I think I have to run past him, which means that I need to... Oh shit, no, don't go back. Alright, this might work. 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 Cool. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna watch that video. Am I safe? Am I safe? Alright, let's watch this video real quick.
Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn. Decorated with the dead. I checked faces looking for Lynn. Looking for my own. For Jessica.
Looking for my own, looking for Jessica. You should do a live stream come Halloween with a camcorder. Was that a death or did the screen just go dark? A Halloween special. That's actually funny, you'll date him. I think I locked myself in this room that I don't need to be in. What is this? Oh, I thought I was able to pick something up. Alright, absolutely nothing in here. I think this is like almost like a maze, huh? Okay. Nothing in here, right? I'm double checking. There's nothing in here. We're leaving. The fuck? That's cool. Is this like a dead baby? Hold on. Oh, look, we need it. Enemy of my enemy.
Child. It was always too late.
These video recordings of his like voice is really concerning.
If you've done something, I want you to tell me.
Hello? I don't. He's psychotic. Oh my god. Blake. Fuck. Alright guys, you ready for this? Mother. Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Well, I'm gonna be so disappointed that after I watch like, oh, it's just a person. What the fuck? Oh, you have to crawl. This is terrifying. If I was ever in a situation and the ground started shaking above me and I was climbing underneath rocks, that's horrifying. I'm not even a claustrophobic person, but this would make me feel very, like, claustrophobic. I would never put myself in a situation like this in life. Oh, shit. Probably not a good idea to, like, reload battery underneath the rocks or something. Just a little... Alright. I think we're getting somewhere. I was about to say I simply would never be in this situation. Huh. Uh. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's a door, it's a door, it's a door, it's a door. I don't like, that's like the worst song. That song's gonna haunt me. Oh, this is... About to say, get closer, I'm trying to hear the lullaby. I don't want to hear the lullaby, bro.
Loving and hating God is the same thing. Like making and killing children is the same thing. She told me to meet her in the music room.
She told me, I'm so dedicated to the story on what he did. She told me to meet her in the music room. I think that's where she supposedly like found her dead, right? I don't hear anything. Oh my god, I almost got lost right here. I'm so invested into the story.
What have you done to Lynn? Where is she?
We are creatures of appetite. I want to feel your hunger. I want to see your true face. Your seed will burn this world.
Where's Lynn?
Wait, what are they doing?
Lord, naked, hiding nothing. I God,
Crazy motherfucker!
I show
Where
my
is she?
true face.
What's happening? What's happening? Is that a crown? What's happening? What's What the What the What? How was I supposed to know I was supposed to run? Where am I supposed to go? Huh? God dang it.
Help me make this right.
Run to the light. What the fuck? What the Oh my god, I was like guys, I'm stuck. Why would you run? Why wouldn't you run? Cause I didn't know I could move. I thought I was held down by the heretics.
Come.
Yes.
Your lust, your child, your father, the Christ we deserve. Watch.
Why is that lamp freaking out? What the frick? Wait, I'm so confused on where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I'm going back in this little cove real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, so I was running here and I absolutely can't go anywhere. Can't jump, I can't crawl. Yeah, no, we just gotta go back. So I have to run back to the direction I was running from. That seems like... You watched as the heretics got squished by the rocks? Yeah, but did I? Like, how the fuck did I even get here? I thought I was running straight. Okay. Guys, do I go under? Or do I die? I think I go under, to be honest with you. Alright, let's test it out. I might die. I might die. I'm dying. Yeah. Yeah, I died. I wanted to test that theory. Do you go under, Sparks? No. No, I don't. The fuck? Yeah, okay, yeah. So we go under here. We're under here. We go left. Okay. Wait, no, we don't go left. Wait, you're alive? Never mind. Yeah. I was testing that theory. I thought I was alive for a little bit, but can't really tell how fast I go. Honestly, you just never know. How, like, I don't even... Sounds like he's behind me, not gonna lie. Ah! I fucking fell down! I knew. I just, you know, I was like, yeah, it really kind of sounds like he's behind me. Hi, Solo. He was, in fact, behind you. Wait, did I miss that turn? Shit. Was I supposed to move? I thought these were off. I have to turn off another pair? I feel like I want to hide just a little bit. Shit, I'm losing air. Did I do it? What? I don't even know if I went through the wires or not. I didn't. I can't tell. Oh, I did! I'm a fucking genius, bruh. Hell yeah, we did it, bitches! Alright, we did it, guys. I had to, like, really tee up on that one. That's a clip if I've ever seen one. Where have you been? I'm right here. Someone was in here giving death threats. Cap. I tried to talk trash back, but they couldn't hear it. Get it? Deaf. Like, people that can't hear. Fallen right. Hi! Hello, hello. Alright. Something tells me I haven't fully gotten rid of them yet. Something tells me that I need to turn the power back on. Alright, let's just change the battery right now. Okay, okay.
What did you do to her?
Damn, something tells me that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Can't keep a secret from yourself.
Would that have killed me? What did he say? What did you do to her? You can't what? You can't what? What did he say, guys? I literally, like, tuned that out because I was screaming for my life right there. That's not what I wanted. Keep secrets with yourself. What did you do to her? You can't keep secrets with yourself? Is that what it said? Ah, so that is his voice. I always knew it, to be honest with you. How far can I take this shit back? Oh my gosh. There we go. Zooming in on that was not the way to go, to be honest with you. I almost ran into the... sounds like a good idea. What is that? What's that? Of course he fell. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like, literally broke a bone. His bone, not mine.
God doesn't love you. Not like I do.
Why is she in my head like that? Mother! Yo, did she crawl too? She's crawling, isn't she? Like, I don't even need to turn around to know that she's probably right behind me. Because the music's so intense. It only makes sense she's crawling. And she's chasing me. Oh, that's probably her. This music's so intense for something where I'm only crawling. There's absolutely, like, no way she's following me right now. There's absolutely no freaking way she's following me right now. There's, oh my god, she's following me! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Can my camera clear, bro? I'm not turning around, I'm not turning around, I don't know, there's no reason for me to turn around. Ethan, run, boy. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to turn around. I'm Gucci. Absolutely no reason for me to turn around. Alright. That's not the end of the chase. That's never the end of the chase. We're walking, saving stamina. What the fuck is that, bro? Do you think any of those skeletons died carrying batteries? 100%. I went all the way down just to go back up. Make that make sense. I will say these are some of my favorite things about Outlast is the what the fuck? Am I not supposed to like sidestep this? There we go. Wasn't there somebody up here? Am I tripping? Wasn't there somebody up here that I saw with like a lantern? Okay. Battery? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that sound, bro? Unsafe mind, do not go beyond this point. Guess where I'm going? The other way. Why did it sound like somebody was like smacking down on some food, bro? It's saving. That means I'm about to die. Doesn't sound good. Ah! Not the camera. I'm pretty sure there was. Oh, frick. Yes, walk towards all the other heretics. He's about to have an enlightening moment.
Generous of you, Lake. Help me make this right. He's come.
The fruit of your lust.
Child, your father.
That's sus.
Christ we deserve. Watch.
You guys, ooh. Look away. Graphic content probably is about to happen. Is that Lynn? One, how is she even like pregnant though? I thought she wasn't pregnant. She was so skinny. There's no way she was pregnant. You're in an orgy? Oh!
I'm beating you.
Is that Jessica?
off me.
Jessica bullying him or
You
what?
have to tell me. Off of me. Not unless you answer. No. Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up. Okay. You have to say it. You win, okay? You're such a pushover, Blake.
Oh, he didn't like that. Probably killed her. This is Jessica, right? Oh my god, I'm controlling Jessica. Oh my god. Or maybe she's controlling me. We're both walking together. Did they chop her legs off? No. I don't think so. I think they have her hanging up. This is sus, guys. Why are they hanging out in this school with nobody
I
around?
don't know why you have to be so precious about it. Did Lynn ask you to ask me? I asked first. So? I don't know. Nerd. Shut up. You are.
Look at them, they're so cute. They're like dating. And then he killed her.
She said to ask, didn't she? Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know. You're a nerd too. I know.
Guys, this is so weird. When the real horror of the game is being turned into a victim. Little Nightmares 2 flashbacks with the hand holding. Oh my gosh, right? Someone's gonna betray somebody. Maybe Lynn. Maybe it was Lynn. Damn, this is a long ass walk.
You think your parents are home yet?
No, usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Why what?
Like, why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
Oh, Blake's so cute. There's no way he killed her.
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk.
Laudermilch.
We were just leaving.
You love to hate him. Thank you for contributing to 24-hour stream challenge. Thank you so much.
You're not in trouble yet, Blake.
Are they on?
Get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
I want you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
This
I
got
only wanted to be
suspicious.
friends.
I also was thinking about the teachers being kind of
Does
weird
one of you
too.
think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake? Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please.
What?
This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away.
Like, I don't have any control. Jessica? Jessica? Look at my little legs. Oh my god. Oh my god, look, there's blood. I used to know somebody with a birthmark like that. Do not pray with him so you aren't gonna stand up for your woman. Bro, I can't open the door. I don't have hands. Like, how did... Jessica? 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 Damn, he killed her. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm coming! Oh my god! I'm here! I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm coming! Oh shit, he killed your ass, girl.
I don't know what you think you saw.
You don't turn your back on Papa Nosh. You don't turn your back on God. Oh god. Hey yo. How do I have my camera? Ah! What the frick happened to Lynn, bro? Why did I blank out again? Where is my wife? Damn, I'm tired. That was some intense praying. That's why you don't trust adults, man.
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! Lynn!
Oh, that's Lynn? How did she get out? Is she actually pregnant?
How are you pregnant?
I don't want to die here. I don't want a baby to die here.
I won't let
Is
you
it
kill you.
his baby? This is sus, guys. This is fucking sus. Guys, this is parallel to literally him holding Jessica's hand right now. This is literally parallel. Someone's going to come and take her away, and she's gonna die. And maybe it's gonna be me that kills her. Do we trust Blake? I don't trust Blake. But what if I'm always blaming Blake and he wasn't to blame? And his child, like his childness, that was like a coping mechanism. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. What if he's not to blame and I was blaming him this entire time and he was just a kid? Oh my god, we can run with her. I did not know that. I think we head towards the light. And the fire.
We have to find shelter.
Okay.
As far from those places we can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shelter. Saving. Ah, something's about to happen, guys. Kind of crazy that... Alright, jump down with me.
down here. We have to get inside before the baby comes.
How are you pregnant, woman?
Can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down.
It's never the man's baby.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Be careful. Fuck. Fuck. Lynn. You okay?
Girl.
coming down.
Huh? Huh?
I'm sorry.
At least she fell on her back, but fuck. What? How do you let her go? Alright, we've... Amazing. There's a bed right here. There's a bed for you. How the fuck's she pregnant, guys? Has this been longer than 9 months? Have I been hunting the grounds?
Shit. Come on. Come on.
What the fuck? Girl.
Oh, fuck.
Girl.
Jesus Christ, Blake. What the fuck? I think something's wrong.
Do you think?
Ah, it hurts too much.
What the fuck am I supposed supposed to do? What am I supposed to do in a situation like this? Like, how is she even walking, bro? She needs to get induced. And she needs a doctor.
Oh, shit! Blake!
She's about to... What? How he falling? How's he falling? How's he falling? Who did it? Who threw?
You and fuck your god!
Who did that? Doesn't she still need to lay down though? Woman be milking this pregnancy thing. Doesn't she need to lay down? I thought the baby was coming. Like
Blake, a path.
a path. Damn, she a trooper for real though. Let's be real. Who would have given up by now? Me. I would have.
Getting worse.
Hurry. Go find something.
Bruh, what do you mean?
The whole world burned.
Huh? Hopefully we're not being timed right now. God himself is up there throwing shit from the heavens just like Tom Brady. Alright, maybe we can't walk on the Guys, why is the sun getting so low? Ah, she's dead, bro. Broski, she's dead.
Shit!
She's dead.
Blake!
Is it the baby?
Yeah, she's coming soon!
How's she pregnant? How's she pregnant?
There! The chapel!
Henrika, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so lost on how she's pregnant, guys. I'm so lost. Like, how is this possible? Have I been under the mines for too long?
It's cold.
What's cold? Like the air?
Jesus!
The storm's getting worse!
Guys, I just want to say they passed like 10 houses already. Are we going to the chapel? Like, where the what is that?
Come on, Lynn! We have
We
to
have
get
to...
inside!
Come on, Lynn. You're slowing us down. You get the fuck inside. Oh, shit, we are here. Yeah, this is exactly the place we want to be.
Ah. Oh shit! 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 Shit!
Yeah, maybe you just can't walk through fire? Really?
I can't do
Something bad's about to happen, bro.
Can do this.
Oh god! Something's wrong.
Just keep breathing.
Feels like something's wrong. Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Ah! Oh god! Oh god!
Keep breathing.
It's
Just
killing
push.
me! Ah!
Felt like I was in health class for a moment. She's dying. She dying? She's dying. She's dying. Why isn't the umbrella...
Oh, Jesus God.
What about the umbilical cord that needs to be checked?
Lynn! Lynn! No.
You didn't need to pinch the baby or anything, bro. That's what I'm saying, Hum. That's why I was like, how come they didn't cut it? The umbilical cord. Like, what? Well, he didn't kill her, which is I was way off. I was way off. I thought Blake was gonna turn evil and shit. Look how tiny he is. Oh shit, Blake, gotta stay with me, bro. You gotta stay. You cannot pass out. You got a little infant.
Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
I thought Jessica had a crush on Blake, though.
Okay.
We,
Oh, they're actually talking about an actual play.
So, like,
Okay.
is she your girlfriend?
She's
Tell
snooping.
me.
She's
Or
snooping
else-
because she wants to know
or
if
else what?
he likes her or what. That's it. Yo, Jessica was like,
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it?
what?
We're taking care of my children. But yours... I'm powerless again.
She cut it off with her body. That's how they did it before knives were invented. Okay.
You murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
Yo, Blake's just taking it like a champ, bro. He's watching that. He's like, oh, now I gotta run with the freaking baby. Alright, goodbye, Lynn. I'm so sorry. Goodbye, sir. Interesting. Yeah, was this all a storm? God damn. Alright, guys, I think we're to the end. Will we see if they survive? One, I don't know how he would get off the island, or not the island. They're not on an island. But I don't know where they are. But I don't know if anyone's coming to his rescue, like last Outlast. Outlast DLC. The guy, the first Outlast didn't do it. He didn't get rescued, bro. This definitely it definitely feels like the end, doesn't it? No. Oh, I do have a camcorder. To be honest, Blake a little sussy sus. Witness the end. What's the end? Oh shit, hold on. What's happening behind me?
She's gonna be okay. You have her. She'll get to grow up.
The baby.
She'll do everything she was born to do.
That and more. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't even see myself reload. Oh, we're back. Is he just...
Hey, Blake.
Jessica?
Try to find me. I'm over here. This way, Blake.
I'm assuming they're back in this room.
Don't worry.
Oh, shit.
I'll never let you go.
I'm sure you won't.
Never let me go.
Uh-huh.
Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong.
Is this
to
how it
say.
ends?
Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
Finish the game in hard mode. Born again. What the heck? And the baby's gonna grow up and be messed up, I bet, like some weird serial killer. I feel like that's how they like made it seem like, right? I'm so confused. They made me think Blake was crazy this entire time. I thought he was the killer. I need to watch Ending Explained. Wow, what the fuck? So the teacher killed her. And I was kind of thinking about that, to be honest with you. I thought it was the teacher. Well, in the beginning, in the very, very beginning, when I was reading like the emails, and I was like, the teacher was sending emails to like the dad or something, and you learn that her dad's like a cop. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Explained? Okay. Explained in 3 minutes. That sounds perfect. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys Outlast 2 story explained. This one has... Okay, hold on. This one's a 20-minute, but if we watch it in 2 times speed, then surely it's only 10. Recordings. Like, look at this shit. She's not pregnant, guys. She's not pregnant. So there had to been a time lapse, like a time gap or something. Look! She's not pregnant. So what the freak happened? He was going crazy. He was going crazy.
The teacher once told me that the music of birds was proof God exists and loves us.
He was crazy.
He said she did it to herself. He said he was protecting you.
So, like, he said...
He said she did it to herself.
Like, the teacher
He said he was
said...
protecting
Okay, so this entire time I thought he was talking about himself, but he was talking about the teacher that pushed her down the stairs. I still wish I knew what this was saying. Time goes by fast when you're having fun.
the chapel. The chapel is supposed to be sanctuary.
That was it.
Meat hung to cure. Hooks through their Achilles tendons.
That was a weird, okay, that was a weird one. And I still don't know what that says.
Sickness here. God bless. These people were rotting even before they were murdered. She hanged herself before I could stop. Or she didn't. No,
She didn't.
not her. He. Fuck.
Bro, she didn't hang herself. So maybe, like, that's how her death was classified, as a hanging, like, suicide, but she was actually murdered by her teacher.
Killed as a warning. We're welcome. We're all welcome eventually. Raining blood. ripping off her shoes, I think.
Bro, I thought he was going crazy, guys.
Just... I tried not to step in the blood because I didn't want to leave tracks.
Like, this is why I thought he was a killer. Because he said stupid shit like that. Leaving tracks. I was like, what do you mean, Blake? I don't know what he's saying here.
Trapped. I was never gonna get out.
Yeah.
Now I knew it. At least I'd be there with her.
Yeah, I feel bad for Lynn, though. Like, who knows what she experienced.
They lived down here. No, not lived. I had to find Lynn. Enemy of my enemy.
Child and enemy of my enemy.
Loving and hating God is the same.
Okay, well, that was kind of... I was going to watch this ending explained now. I need to know. Guys, I need to know. Switching monitors. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's see how this ending explain goes. Quality. We'll do like 1.5. Let's see.
And welcome to another Story Explained video. In this one, we'll be looking into the story of Outlast 2.
Is that too
another
fast?
terrifying outing from developer Red Barrels. This game
Maybe
took
one
the
more.
fast-paced parkour-style mechanics of the first Outlast to another level. And although not as terrifying, 2 was definitely a game which left me
I can
terrified.
explain it to you in
However,
5 words.
it also
Okay,
left
let's
me
hear
wanting
it.
more. Now, whilst there isn't a direct story correlation to Outlast 1, there are plenty of links, being that they're set in the same universe, if you will.
Same
Anyway, we'll do our best to
universe.
unpack this very disturbing story. Now, I need to warn you that there are story elements and subject matter in this video, which some of you may find disturbing, so obviously,
Yes.
viewer caution is advised.
100%. The
story
plot.
begins with a chopper flying over an Arizona mountain range. In this chopper, 2
Arizona.
freelance reporters, husband and wife Blake and Lynn Langerman. After Blake wakes from a nightmare of a young girl calling out his name and crying for help, he mentions that he was dreaming about an old school friend of theirs, Jessica Gray, who they haven't thought of or spoken of for years. They decide to move the conversation on by discussing the reason that they are there, and that is to investigate the discovery of a young pregnant girl found by the side of the road and then committed suicide in hospital, who is only known at this point as Jane Doe. They attempt to film an intro, but this is cut short by a loud noise and a blinding light, which literally knocks the chopper out of the air, crash landing in the wilderness below. Blake wakes up in a school, a Catholic school called St. Sybil to be specific. Following a very tall man, Blake reaches a couple of
Oh, I
doors,
forgot
turns
about
around,
him.
sees a young blonde girl, and then a large wave of blood coming towards him. He eventually comes to after being thrown from the chopper before it landed, and makes his way down to the wreckage, but there's no sign of Lynn. The fact that Blake was thrown from the chopper turns out to be a blessing in disguise, because the pilot has been captured, skinned, and nailed to a cross. Blake, whilst in shock, makes his way down the path and sees a church in the distance. He makes his way into a village, and whilst the villagers seem to be visibly armed, they are not hostile. But that doesn't last long, as Blake comes across a lanky mess called Marta who tries to attack him. Blake encounters the same flash of light that's down
So
the chopper.
bright.
He hears a man preaching and makes mention of Lynn. Blake sees Lynn making escape out of a window and goes after her.
A boss.
After hearing Noth speaking over the loudspeaker, saying that he discovered that Lynn is pregnant and Blake is the father, the yoke-mate, Blake questions her on the pregnancy. Lynn states that she has no idea what they're talking about. Lynn goes on to complain of stomach pains, but they continue on down the path. They don't get far, however, as they're cornered
Guys,
by
that's
what we will refer to as
weird.
the cultists.
Guys, that's weird. She's not pregnant. Look at her. There had to been a time gap.
While the cultists are capturing Blake and Lynn, another group turn up and kill the cultists. Are these saviours? Hardly. These people are called the Heretics, led by the very mysterious Val, and Blake and Lynn have seemingly stumbled upon an
Val's
all-out
kinda
civil war
weird.
between the two sides. We'll discuss them further later on, but let's get back to the plot for now. Blake is hit over the head and is now seeing double. He stumbles down another path and is discovered by a man named Ethan. Ethan tells Blake that he is considered an unborn, as he was excommunicated by the cult for denying his daughter
The
Anna
fact
to a man
I kept getting Blake and Ethan's name mixed up throughout this entire series because I think I kept calling Blake Ethan for this entire time because Ethan's name was stuck in my head, my head. Save pregnant person from cultists. But how was she pregnant? How much time passed? Why was this? Why did they make a connection to Jessica in the story? Like, what were why?
Papa Noth, as Noth intended to rape her and impregnate
She
her
wasn't-
and kill the child inside her. Blake realizes fast that Annalie is
Hold on, I need to hear that. She wasn't actually pregnant. It was all a mirage.
They were, as Noth intended, unborn, as he was
Okay, hold
stumbles
on.
down another path and is discovered by a man named Ethan.
Mhm.
Ethan tells Blake that he is considered an unborn, as he was excommunicated by the cult for denying his daughter Annalie to a man named Papa Noth, as Noth intended to rape her and impregnate her and kill the child inside her. Blake realizes fast that Annalie is the Jane Doe they were there to report on. Ethan mentions he helped his daughter escape, and after Blake mentions knowing who Annalie is, Ethan asks if his daughter is okay. Knowing she is dead, Blake lies so not to break Ethan's heart
He
and tells
does
him-
lie. I remember him saying that, and I remember saying it to you guys. I was like, I'm so confused. I thought they said she was like dead or something, and now he's saying she's alive. And I was like, maybe she is alive.
Ethan gives Blake
He's a
refuge in the
filthy
cellar.
liar.
Blake sleeps and dreams of Jessica, but is awakened by crashing and raised voices above him. It's Marta. She is beating Ethan, demanding to know where Blake is. Ethan lies and is killed for his trouble. After thanking Ethan for saving him and telling him he hopes to find his daughter, Blake leaves, but seems to be mentally unraveling. I mean, who wouldn't? Blake
That
comes
makes
across
sense.
the church he saw from the village earlier. He comes across a man called Josiah strapped to a wheel, and he's had his eyes gouged out and it has the word Judas carved into his chest. This man begs Blake to kill him, as the cultist will be bringing his wife Mary to the church for torture in order to coerce Josiah to reveal the location of Lynn. Noth and his cultist goons arrive and torture Mary. Josiah gives in and tells them that the heretics took Lynn to their hideout in the mines. Blake uses this information, makes his way to the mines.
At least he
and
didn't
goes through the area of the mountains
expose
inhabited by a group of people called
Blake.
the Scold. Again, we'll explain them more in depth a bit later. Blake crosses a bridge, but is attacked by a swarm of locusts and falls down to the ground below. After coming to again, Blake is making his way through the Scald and happens upon a small deformed man called Laird along with his mount Nick. Laird captures Blake and calls him the Scald Messiah.
I hated this guy,
Grabs Blake's video
guys.
camera and states that a modern Messiah indeed wouldn't use a book, he'd use a camera. Blake manages to get free and runs after Laird in order to get his camera back, as it's the only documented evidence he has of what's happened there. After
True.
getting the camera back, Blake is again captured and this time is buried alive. After escaping
Your
once again,
internet's
Blake is racing
dying?
down a rope when Laird and Nick try to pull Blake up to capture them again, but Laird and Nick were pushed off the edge by the Scald, killing them. Blake continues on and ends up at a lake in which he needs to cross.
This
the
was the
raft.
cool
While
part
he's
in
doing
the
this,
game.
A huge wave engulfs him and he is thrown from the raft. He ends up at the mines eventually where it appears to be raining blood. Blake is hounded and harassed by Val's heretics, but makes it to the lower depths of the mines where he hears Lynn struggling with the heretics. Blake gets captured by Val, but has a brief respite when a cave-in occurs in the mines, allowing him to briefly escape. I say briefly, as Blake doesn't get far before he runs into the heretics.
Like, what
again.
happened here?
He spots Lynn, who is tied up and involved in some kind of, let's just say it's a ritual. Val
A
then appears to
ritual.
sexually assault Blake. During this,
Ah.
Blake passes out in a vision. He
See,
sees
that
Jessica,
shit went
and
over
she
my
appears to be
head.
trying to kiss him, but he doesn't want to. They leave the kitchen and go to class, but they're cornered by a priest called Father Loutermilch. Loutermilch accuses them of wrongdoing. Blake states they weren't doing anything, and Loutermilch tells Blake to go home. Jessica pleads with him not to. Blake is walking away when he hears a scream and sees Loutermilch chasing after Jessica. He stumbles across Jessica with a broken neck, revealing she didn't hang herself, but she was in fact killed by the priest. He made it look like a suicide to avoid being caught and warned Blake to keep quiet.
It's crazy.
Blake comes to, yet again, and sees that the cultists have attacked the heretics on the back of what Josiah told them earlier. He reaches Lynn, who bizarrely
the
seems to be pregnant and ready to give birth.
cultist.
Although Blake is confused, he says that he will keep Lynn and the child safe. Lynn mentions to Blake that it's his baby, but he mentions that they haven't had sex in months, so he doesn't see how that's possible. The son appears to be massive, and it looks likely to engulf the
Huh?
entire world.
You guys heard that? I fucking told you guys that. There's
They
no
haven't had sex.
way.
Blake is confused. He says that he will keep Lynn and the child safe. Lynn mentions to Blake that it's his baby, but he mentions that they haven't had sex in months, so he doesn't see how that's possible. The son appears to
How
be
do I
massive,
miss that
and it looks
stuff?
likely to engulf the entire world. They reach the church in the midst of a massive storm, and Lynn gives birth to a baby. Well, actually, no, she doesn't. Judging by the shadow, she doesn't give birth to anything. Lynn states that there's nothing there, then dies, leaving Blake holding a baby.
That
against the
makes
bridge.
so much sense. Oh my god, why she would say something's wrong and nothing's there. Why was the What? Did you guys hear that?
It's only a delusion. Noth turns up and states that Blake needs to crush the skull of the child under his foot. He mentions that God seems to be ignoring him now and he's confused as he feels he had perfect faith in being able to kill all of his followers. Noth slits his own throat. After going outside, Blake sees the town littered with dead bodies. The cause of death? Cyanide poisoning. A mass suicide ordered by Noth. Blake drops to the ground and the glowing sun seemingly destroys him and the entire town. Blake has a final vision which shows Jessica calling his name and that she says she will never let him go.
I
as
didn't
he
see
will do
the
the same to her.
cyanide.
The game finishes by Jessica saying a prayer. We got a lot to unpack here, so what better place to start than discussing
I didn't
many
see the
groups of things in
cyanide.
the game. First, let's discuss Papa Noth's devoted following of morons in Temple Gate, a testament of the new Ezekiel, or more specifically, Noth himself. Sullivan Noth referred to himself as the modern Ezekiel. If you aren't familiar with the Bible, Ezekiel was a captive taken to Babylon who became a prophet of God, who saw a vision of God and four creatures. So a bit of background on Noth. In 1966, before starting a cult, Noth worked as a shoe salesman in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He was having financial
How does-
difficulties and was about to lose his
I was gonna say, how does one know all this information? And I forgot that we had all the things that we didn't read because I was like, this is a lot.
home due to incurring large unpayable debts. It's written that Noth turned to an evangelical radio station in his desperation, but instead found himself disagreeing with the sermon regarding the sin of extramarital sex and fornication. He claimed to hear a
Okay.
message hidden in the static. In his mind, a message to him from God. It states that Noth heard the message say that God was unhappy with the churches in the world and that he needed a brave new prophet to carry his message. On
Okay.
the back of this, Noth started to preach on the streets and out in public. He became very influential with people choosing to follow him and donate large sums of money and possessions. The cult lived on a ranch owned by a rich lady called Lydia Dagan. It was at this point that Noth recorded the messages he was getting from God in a book called The Gospel of Noth. Sullivan Noth became more and more fanatical
Damn,
by
the
the day, now
Gospel
encouraging
of
women of the
Noth.
cult to breed regularly and even getting involved himself, if you know what I mean. Noth also took it on himself to deliver every child. But this gave birth, excuse the pun, to trouble for Noth. Due to the home burst, the police were given permission to raid the ranch due to safety concerns. Many followers were arrested after dead bodies were found on the estate, but Noth managed to escape with a bunch of his remaining followers. With all the church possessions seized, the church had lost everything. Drawing on inspiration from Moses and Abraham in the Bible, Noth climbed a mountain to have a little conflab with the boss, whilst naked, as you do, and felt that God told him to slit open his eyeball. He did so, and saw a vision of his future church. A town deep in the wilderness. I think you can see where this is going now. He would call this town Temple Gate, and the purpose of this town was for his followers to wait there for the end times. The cult settled here in 1971. It's referenced in the Gospel of Noth, chapter 1, verse 1, that the only problem was that indigenous tribes happened to live there, so naturally they did what any murderous cult would do, and they forcefully took the land for themselves. Noth hears a couple of messages which are the catalyst for the cult being the messed up state that it is. The Antichrist will be born out of his own flock, killing children is okay, incest is okay, providing the mother of the child is dead, and Noth can sleep with whomever he wishes. Whilst we only see Noth twice during the course of the game, the game's narrative is drenched in gospel. Blake stumbles across followers of Noth who are constantly reciting scriptures and singing songs out of pure devotion. Over the years, Noth's cult will become more and more deranged and fanatical, in the end going completely insane. We'll dive into the reason for this insanity a little bit later on. They frequently kill their own children due to being completely devoted to Noth's vision and purpose of preventing the Antichrist from being born out of their flock. They were viciously protective of their town and their purpose, and this is shown through Martyr, a kind of enforcer for the cult, whom all the other cult members were scared of. Quickly moving on to Martyr, it appears in the game that Noth knew Martyr when she was growing up, and he potentially groomed her. She felt guilty for killing people, but Noth told her that even though it was sin in the eyes of God, it was basically needed to be done to protect God's plan. The cult, however, was unraveling. Ethan was the first sign of the cult falling apart, and that some members were losing faith in Noth. This is shown at the end when every single member commits suicide via poisoning when Noth informs them that they failed to prevent the birth of the Antichrist.
That's crazy.
Led by the unmistakable Val, the heretics came about when Val, then a member of the cult, started being consumed with lustful dreams of killing. We find this in a note in Val's journal where Val feels the dreams are a message, but the message is nothing holy. Val arranged to meet with other cultists who had similar dreams to them. These meetings caused the cult of Noth to be split in two. The members, after living in and around the mines for so long, had gone so insane to the point of now being like animals, covering themselves in mud and sticks, moving like marsupials, and their language appeared to be broken English. Their main goal was the polar opposite to Noth's. They wanted the Antichrist to be birthed. This was all born out of Val's desire for chaos and destruction, and Val ultimately felt that the birth would bring out exactly that. The heretics and the cult, being that they have such differing views, are embroiled in an all-out civil war. This all comes to a head when Blake awakens from a dream after being assaulted by Val. The heretics have been killed by the cult, but the heretics have ultimately succeeded in their mission. In their minds at least, the Antichrist has been birthed. Now, with all that unprotected sex with every woman in the village, sexual diseases such as gonorrhea and syphilis spread like wildfire. This leads us to the Skald. The village became afflicted by these diseases, and anyone who became infected was sent off and outcast to live in the mountains. Skald, by its definition, means covered in lesions, bumps, and sores. Noth would tell his deacon Laird that the reason for this affliction was the result of their sins. Laird became afflicted by disease himself and was cast out by Noth, but retained his devotion, even keeping in regular contact with Noth. We recall from the story that Laird and his mount Nick were pushed off the edge by the Skald because there was rising mutiny within
There
the
are
Skald,
coming books that
and
give
they weren't happy
info?
with how they were being led. So, if the Skald are sick with gonorrhea and syphilis, what about
What do you
Noth?
mean?
Well, we learn that Noth is suffering from these afflictions too, but he sent some of his apostles out to the towns and cities to obtain penicillin for him to be able to keep his sickness in check. He kept it for himself, of course, because,
That's
well, it's
crazy.
not. He lied to his followers and said it's a study aid instead.
That's crazy.
Now, the disturbing part is this. The Skald believed that they would crucify the Skald Messiah, who they believed was Blake, after finding his camera, then bury him and then eat his flesh. They believed this would cure them of their affliction and they could go back and live amongst the cult members once again.
Imagine.
The cult members and the heretics are all dead at the end. The Skald would still be alive, I guess, but with nothing left to live for.
They
It's
wanted to
possible that
eat
they just
his
roamed the forest
flesh
until they died.
to be a cure.
Okay, so confession time. I actually found the school section more disturbing.
Oh, there
and
are
scary and unsettling than the village.
Outlast
Straight up
comic
creepy.
book series
This
coming
section is
out
actually crucial.
rec-
It gives
like,
backstory
soon.
into Blake. The reason I found it more disturbing, mysterious demon. You know,
A
the one that is
demon.
basically just a massive limbs and a huge tongue. We get the
Yeah.
hint throughout the game that something terrible happened to Jessica. At first, it seems like it was a suicide. We even find that suicide note from Jessica. But at the end of the game, after many visions, the big reveal. Father Loutermilch tried to sexually assault Jessica as Blake was leaving, so she ran off, being chased by Loutermilch. Blake opens the door to find Jessica there with a broken neck, and Loutermilch standing at the top of the stairs. This echoes an earlier vision where we saw the demon standing at the top of the stairs. It's heavily implied that this demon is Loutermilch, and represents
Yeah.
Blake's own view of Loutermilch.
That
He
makes
is an
sense.
evil demon roaming the school. This is confirmed when you see the demon has the same facial birthmark as Loutermilch. It's
Oh,
clear now that
I
Loutermilch
never got that
threatened
close to
Blake
the demon
quiet,
to actually
and
see
that push
it.
clearly haunted Blake throughout his childhood, so much so that he still has dreams about Jessica.
No,
Like
they're
you see at the
already
start of the
out.
matchups.
Oh, okay.
So it's implied in the game that the baby wasn't real, as there was no shadow cast showing Blake to be holding.
That's crazy that the baby wasn't real.
But Blake sees a baby, Noth sees a baby, and the cult and the heretics believe there to be a baby, but how? Here's how.
And how's she pregnant? She's not pregnant. Murkoff.
Now, those of you that played Outlast 1 will remember the Murkoff Corporation, who facilitated the shocking events at Mount Massive Asylum in Outlast 1.
Yeah.
Well, believe it
I
or not,
remember.
although not glaringly obvious, they are involved, heavily involved. Recall the bright flash of light and the noise which disoriented the villagers? Murkoff. Let me explain.
Sure.
In Outlast 1, we found a document from a lady named Jennifer Rowland, which stated that after conducting her 14th autopsy on a variant, she became tired of her work, Tired of Dr. Wernicke and requested a transfer. Transfer to where? Well, we find a document by the lake in Outlast 2 which states that a Jenny Rowland is here. And what is more telling is that this document describes the towers which we see in the background and the subjects, who are the citizens of Temple Gate.
I don't think I
It mentions that the
recorded
signal
that.
remains strong even after a severe storm. The note seems to be written by someone not involved in the cult, not one of the heretics or the Scald. It seems to be written by a researcher working with Jenny Rowland, therefore another Murkoff employee. Remember, Murkoff was shut down on the back of their MK Ultra mind control experiments, so what better place to go and practice their research than in the wilderness of Arizona? Alright. So, this document actually pieces everything together, as this document describes a mysterious feedback loop. The author of this note mentions that this loop somehow makes the signal stronger the closer they got to the site. It's clear that this site is Temple Gate, where the cult was located, but areas such as the top level of the mines were also affected, as were the mountains where the Scald lived. Now, it seems that short-term exposure to the signals that the tower gave off were okay, but in the long term, frequent exposure to these signals would result in hallucinations and visions dependent on the subject's own psyche. Sounds kind of familiar to the morphogenic engine, doesn't it? In Blake's case, he didn't really seem affected by the second flash of light when approaching the chapel, as he hadn't experienced many of these signals yet. But the more he experienced, the more vivid his visions became. He held on to a lot of guilt regarding walking away from Jessica when Loutermuch told him to leave. He felt responsible in some way for her death. This is also why the cultists became more and more devoted and deranged, even willing to kill their own children for the cause, because they were manipulated to do so. They were all test subjects to the Murkoff Corporation. Now, this also explains to us why Lynn was still relatively sane when Blake found her. She escaped Noth's cult early on, but after being caught, was taken deep into the mine straight away. It's highly likely that the signals couldn't reach all the way down there. Everyone except for Lynn had been heavily subjected to the signals from Murkoff Towers, which explains why she didn't see a baby. Blake, due to his deteriorating mental state, and as a result being very suggestible, genuinely believed that Lynn was pregnant, so his mind made it believe that there was a baby. As did Noth. This explains why Noth also saw a baby in Blake's arms. It needs to be mentioned as well that Blake starts referring to the cultists as adults. His mental age has seemingly regressed back to his child's state. Blake also becomes so delusional at the end that he has all but replaced Lynn in his thoughts with Jessica, and speaks of keeping Jessica safe. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Lynn
I didn't
appeared
record
pregnant and
that.
gave birth. Well, we found a document in Outlast 1 claiming that exposure to the morphogenic engine can cause phantom pregnancies in women. Phantom pregnancies
Wait, I remember
are
reading
conditions
this.
where nausea and abdominal swelling are present in a woman who is not actually pregnant. It's
Wait, I
possible that
remember
Lynn was
reading
caught
this.
somewhere between the two extremes. The signal being relayed by the tower at the start caused Lynn to have a phantom pregnancy, but she was not exposed to the signals enough for her to actually go insane. We're now going to take a journey and have a quick look at the
Wait, I
Murkoff
remember
account,
reading
series of
that.
comic books
Welcome
which help
back
explain
home.
what happened prior to and
Wait, I
after
remember
the events
reading
of
that.
Temple Gate. Let me introduce you all to Paul Marion and Pauline Glick. They work for Murkoff's litigation department. Or rather, they just help clean up Murkoff's mess, silencing problems of Murkoff. But normally this just meant making veiled threats, which Pauline mentions in this.
You love to hate him as the comics.
These two were looking for Wayland Park, you know, from Whistleblower, and encountered Simon Peacock. Just in case you don't remember, Peacock is the man who was standing over Wayland at the end of Whistleblower.
I remember this.
Peacock escaped but went back and slipped a note into Paul's mailbox with coordinates on it, with the message, "Your daughter is connected." Paul went to those coordinates, but he encountered a bright white light.
Can't believe they
Signal
have
towers. Paul then
comics.
started to hallucinate and see a vision of his dead wife in the hospital where she died. He also learned that Paul's daughter Alice is also sick and needs a blood transfusion. He comes to and is attacked by what appears to be a cultist from Temple Gate with a young pregnant girl. Paul kills the cultist after a struggle, but the girl has run off. Family find Paul bleeding out and take him to the hospital. But it appears that the girl has also been taken to the hospital. They don't know the girl's name, so they just call her Jane Doe. Paul makes mention of the psychosomatic pregnancies we discussed earlier. However, the baby is healthy and is real. The doctor mentions anomalies in the girl's brain scan, and Pauline Glick mentions similarities in brain lesions due to scarring from the morphogenic.
I'm trying so hard to pay attention to everything they're saying, and I feel like it's very complicated. Like, I feel like I actually have to listen to it at a slower speed because of how much information I'm being, like, overloaded with. Crazy how phantom pregnancies are real. Yeah, they are. There's been, I've listened to stories about that too. Like, if you really believe something, it really does, like,
It's implied here that the morphogenic engine is being
affect
used by
your
the signal
body.
towers at Temple Gate.
That's
Paul and
really
Pauline go
crazy.
to see the girl and they notice a tattoo on her chest. It's a symbol from the Book of Ezekiel in the Bible. The girl starts to have a seizure and Pauline tells Paul to get a doctor. But Pauline kills the girl and the child, knowing that this is the work of Murkoff, like I said, clearing up their mess. Paul goes home for Alice's blood transfusion, but she isn't there, and a message is scrawled on the wall which states, "You work for us now," along with Alice's finger on the ground. Meanwhile, Pauline goes to clean up the dead
Finger
body
on
in
the
the desert
ground.
that Paul left earlier, but doesn't find anything. It's revealed to us that Marta recovered the body. Now this leads us to the epilogue. Noth is seen administering poison to one of his cultists and he enters the church, playing out this scene with Blake. While the scene is happening, a colony of ants which have been possessed by the Wall Rider, the Wall Rider, begin to attack the Murkoff radio tower. It's likely that this action caused the towers to
A
break down
colony
and
of
make the signal
ants?
stronger than ever, causing a storm, then the bright flash which Blake sees at the end of the game. But in the real world, time passes. 7 hours later, Pauline arrives at the site. She states that she believes Simon Peacock has been giving Paul information about Temple Gate. We see Lynn, and Pauline mentions that Lynn was at the hospital asking questions about Jane Doe a few days earlier. She mentions that it was Paul's job to make sure that Lynn and Blake didn't find Temple Gate. They find Blake,
But they
he's
did.
completely catatonic. They send him to a facility for experimentation. Given that Blake is now Murkoff's test subject means that he's likely dead. Or maybe
Probably.
he'll feature in the Outlast trials in some way. We just don't know. But
Oh,
anyway, that pretty
really?
much wraps up the
Outlast
story of
trials?
Outlast 2. I hope this did a good job of explaining
Wow.
why it happened, what it all means. If you enjoyed this story explanation video, don't forget to leave a like on it and comment down below your theories on what you think happened. Subscribe to support the channel, but for now, take care, and I'll see you.
If it was a phantom pregnancy, then how did she end up dying? I'm phantom pregnant. Okay, how did she end up dying if it was a phantom pregnancy? Pregnancy though. Don't you love it when you have to read a separate comic for game stories that make sense? So Murkoff is basically like Umbrella Corps from Resident Evil to Outlast. Aw, that's so sad. As story-wise, Outlast 1 and Whistleblower have more sense that you could understand them clearly, where if you played the games and reading the notes, but Outlast 2 had so many twists and parallel events that my mind couldn't handle. Even after watching your video, what you came of a conclusion, I think no one has this story, even if they played the whole game and read all the notes. It's so complex. It is super complex, and I think that's like the writers and the creators of the game had to think so much about it to the point where they made their own cult. Is a lot. That's a lot. Sad that this was the fate that was dealt to Blake and Lynn. True. Both didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I guess that's for like any of the main characters for all the games. Lynn dying from a fake childbirth after most likely being raped by the heretics and filth. Yeah, it's probably from what the heretics did to her is what mostly killed her. Emotional, psychological, mental. Yeah, Blake, I don't know if he would have been able to come out sane after everything he went through, if you think about it. Especially the one that Jessica gets killed. The Jessica, I think the story with that, I was definitely more interested in her story than I was in the overall story with the cults and stuff. Because I actually thought Blake was the one who freaking killed her, bro. And what is with the song? You guys, the song that he was singing, was it actually the priest who was singing that song? I fucking hated that song. That was the horrible. But like also like the clips from Outlast, I need that. The clips from Outlast 2 explained. Damn, this is a 50-minute video. I could never. What are they called? Outlast. It was like the video recordings. Oh, video recordings. Reverse school recordings and subtitles. Oh. Flame, this is what I asked you to do earlier, remember? Which one was it, these? Jessica's suicide note?
Dear Lord, sweet Jesus, forgive my sins and accept my gratitude. Thank you, God, for killing my child.
No, Flame, I mean I'm sorry, my brain.
You removed the damnation beyond what the flesh you made was able to resist.
Hanged Jessica was the title. The Game of Hangman.
I'm weak. You are strong for me. And generous. You gave me life. You gave me talent. The gift of music, and mathematics, and love. Those fleeting moments with the endless sounds in which music and math become the same thing.
I missed all of this when I played the game.
Share my peace with the children, who may be able to take my greater talents into glory.
I thought
Let me share in their rugged path to adulthood. Those moments when a child learns those things everybody else already knows, doesn't talk about.
I feel like there's not.
She was so right, wasn't
I still thought it was Blake. Hmm. Closely distorted videos, you see Murkoff Corporation. The distorted videos, you'll see the Murkoff Corporation logo. That one's creepy. Well, there's so many I missed. I really didn't use my camera at all in the game. Oh, wow. That's creepy. What was the point of the song in Outlast 2? I just need to know. I just need to know. The song in Outlast 2, I need to know. All recordings, I think that's pretty much it. Okay. I think that's it. Getting us mixed up again? Yeah, just a little bit. I got a little bit more time before I gotta go to bed, so we can play a little bit of Valorant.